Hi guys, I'm Shmee. Hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me at Goodwood, where we've had the world premiere of the brand new Mercedes AMG A45 S. This car has been long awaited, but the covers are now back. It's made its debut here, and good news, one of these is going to be arriving in the garage, a future Shmeemobile. I'm going to tell you more about that. We'll take a first look at the car, then we're going to experience a hill climb run in it as well, before going into the interior to look at the new features in detail. Oh, and I'll also tell you a little bit about the AMG GT Pro as well. But this is going to be a future Shmeemobile. Let's take a look. Here then on the AMG stand we have the new Mercedes AMG A45 S 4MATIC Plus. Now for the new generation you have both an A45 and the A45 S, the S packing 421 horsepower from the engine up front, the 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder. That makes it the most powerful 2-litre engine out there. You've got 4-wheel drive with the 4MATIC Plus system, which also in this car offers drift mode. Now I experienced that out with Mercedes doing some testing in Arjeplog in Sweden, and I can tell you it makes for an awful lot of fun. You look around the car and this car is in sun yellow. You can see the stripe pack that it's got on the exterior as well, but you've got the spoiler, you've got the large round exhaust tailpipes back here. The S has larger pipes than the standard car, A45 S badging, but just look around, it's a pocket rocket. It's a little car, it's inevitably going to be an awful lot of fun to go out and drive with as well. And around the front you've got the canards, the flicks, the slightly extended front splitter, you've got the Panamericana style grille. It's grown up like the big boy Mercedes and AMG cars around there as well. The radar cruise control sensor in the center. Inside you've got MBUX, the performance seats. We're going to be taking a full look at that after we go for a blast as well. But this, I think, is going to be a very, very exciting Shmeemobile, one that I can't wait to arrive. Many of you will know I've got a bit of a thing for AMGs at the moment, and I think this is ready and set to join the family. I'm now over in the first glance paddock where we're getting ready to go up the hill climb, and I'm going to be jumping on board this A45 S behind me. At the wheel will be Adam Christodoulou, AMG GT3 driver, and I rather suspect we're going to be discovering what the drift mode is about on a few of the corners here. So this A45 S is actually in the prototype style camo. This was the livery they used for the development cars, although at the time they were hiding the Panamericana front grille, which is of course now revealed. The grille going back from Mercedes history, but also now being shown on many of the new AMG models. The 63s, the G-Wagon has it, the AMG GTR was the model that launched it. Down below you've got some openings for the cooling as well, and the wheels, these are different wheels to the ones we saw on the yellow car. I like those an awful lot. They're kind of like the style that the G-Wagon has, just a little bit smaller of course for the A-Class. Around towards the back you can spot the gurney flap here and the spoiler, and then if we come towards the inside of the car, just in here we've also got the AMG performance seats, the AMG steering wheel, and I think we're about to be joined by Adam as well. How you doing, Adam?
How's it going?
Very well, you? Yeah. Nice to see you.
You ready?
Very, very ready. Can we hear the startup actually? Can I come around the back? Just take a listen to this. And it comes into life, you get a little burble out of it. I think we're going to be hearing many more noises on the move. This is a new regulation thing. Cars have to be much quieter when they're idling or when they're sitting still, but of course there might be exhaust options as well. If we come on through then, I particularly like the displays in here. MBUX, high res, great displays, AMG performance modes, track pace. How are we going to have this set up? I guess we can bring up all sorts of different information, can't we? For use on racetracks only, conveniently we're going to be driving on a racetrack.
So put it into race mode.
That sounds perfect.
For today, we'll have it in manual. We'll have traction control off, hold that in. There we go. Pull both paddles. Drift mode accepted. Off we go.
Drift mode active. So you've been having a bit of fun over the weekend with this.
Yeah, it's been great so far. So yeah, I've only had 3 runs. First run I went into turn 1 and the thing just gripped. Like, it completely caught me out how much grip this thing's got. So anyway, my second and third go I've gone in a little bit harder, been a little bit more aggressive with the steering, and I'm starting to have a bit more fun with it and get it a bit more sideways.
Well, no pressure for what's coming up. We will explore some of these settings and things as all of the cars prepare to head on out. We go just after the supercars, but initially in here it's looking very nice. It is time then. You can hear burnouts ahead. We've actually got a centre right in front of us. We've got a great display that you've brought up with all of the engine data. Drift mode is locked and loaded. Traction is off.
Ready to go. We're going to be launching.
Okay, we're going to have a look. Well, that was a pretty cool launch. All right, I'm going to cling on tight. This thing's very quick.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. kick in the back. That was epic! Oh,
I scared myself.
Yeah, like, but you could throw so much angle into it. The shifts are blisteringly fast. Ample pace. Run past the wall. Pushing boundaries here. And we're up to the top, across the line, checkered flag waved. So is it fun?
Oh, and breathe.
Breathe indeed. Very quick, very sideways.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I scared myself.
This is the like, I put the pressure on Adam to play up to the cameras.
Oh man, I need a drink.
I'll tell you what though, that was unbelievable fun. To see what this car can do.
Big.
And now we arrive back at the paddock with all of this lot, the most incredible of lineups. Gee, I can't get my head around how quickly this moves.
It goes so well off the line.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just open it?
The launch, it's less than 4 seconds, 0 to 62 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour is 3.9 seconds in an A class. Yeah.
It is so much fun, this thing.
Epic. Thank you. I really enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that. I know, but maybe that's because it was a little bit risky.
Oh, a
Risky
little bit.
makes
I feel
fun.
like I'm going. You know,
Let's
it's
go.
a good run when you're shaking after, right?
Yeah. Let's go grab a drink and then we'll be back. The beautiful thing about being here up at the top are all of the cars that surround you. There's a Supra just behind me, one of those soon to arrive in the garage, the A45 with Adam just tucked in here. There's a Shelby GT500 right there, another car that I absolutely love. The new M8 competition, one of those coming. Then you've got lots and lots of hypercars. You've got the McLaren P1, the De Tomaso, also AMG GTR Pro. I said more on that will come later. You can see the Koenigsegg down there, Senna GTR just in front of the De Tomaso, and yes, obviously the Senna that we followed up, making some very nice burnouts as well. I need to check those tyres later on, spinning wheel pull away from that. Yes, oh that sounded good, that was the De Tomaso. I think it's going to be time though for me to jump back in here with Adam for the run down the hill to get us back to the paddock. I think we're safe, yeah? I think we're good.
I'm glad you felt safe.
Just playing, just having fun. That's what it's about here at Goodwood, especially in the sunshine today. So, let's get back in here then. AMG drift mode cancelled. You mean we're not going to drift mode back down?
Hold on, I haven't even started it.
I think if you drift moded back down the hill, you'd get some looks.
Well, we'll do a few launches. We'll push our luck as normal.
Into Sport, Sport Plus, race mode, all the different driving, dynamic driving modes.
Traction control.
Paddles, confirm or cancel.
Activate.
Then this is all done through these buttons down here. This car is absolutely loaded with tech for an A-Class. When you think of it like that, it's the touch response controls for the displays. In here, you can bring up various other bits of information as well. I think it just takes a moment to load it up, but dynamic select shows you, steering degrees. If you can just see this, of course, with the sunshine, that's probably not helping you guys. It shows you the steering input. The engine display gives you the charts, even shows you when you're revving, temperatures, consumption, probably not doing so well.
Average 30 litres per 100 kilometres.
We're out on track, so
that's about 2 mpg.
Yeah, that's having fun with this. And what else do you have? Oh, you've got a few more displays here, G-forces, and you can put it full screen as well. Okay, cool. I'm just enjoying pressing buttons. And you can obviously, oh, you've got seat kinetics. It's very fancy. Track pace, this is where it will get lap times and stuff. Oh, and you can set different themes. Yeah.
Oh no.
Drift mode cancelled because you put it in lounge mode. It thought you wanted to relax. We definitely don't. We want to enjoy and keep having good times. Back into performance, back into engine. There we go. And this is where we get the joy of cruising by. GTR Pro. Behind the Senna GTR is the GTR Roadster. SVJ, McLaren GT, NSX, the Apollo IE, this thing is truly ridiculous, Stellara Stradale, Zenvo TSRS, just further down, the Porsche 935, behind that, the Singers, yeah, look at this lineup, in fact, let's just take a listen. GTR. Followed by this thing is incredible. My friend Duncan at the wheel of the centre there. Yeah, non-stop epicness. So, just for a bit of fun. All those numbers just built 100Ks like that. Wow, solidly on the brakes, and the dashboard does a lot of stuff, doesn't it?
Definitely lights them. Tells you when to change.
So it revs up to what, about 7,000 RPM. I think it might be just over 7. Oh, that's pretty brisk. We're gonna do it again.
As well.
Race start. Hold on tight. And you do start to get those cracks as the exhaust is heating up. Familiar from the previous Gen A45.
So from what I believe is, whilst it's stationary, now with modern regulations,
they can't make so many noises.
You're not allowed to crack and popple. But once you're going, then it's allowed.
Yeah. Always nice to wave at the marshals here at the track as we head back down past the wall where we had a lot of fun on the way up. Coming through this section. Oh, we're gonna go for another one.
Yeah, why not? It's not our fuel. Oh no, what's going on?
Oh, what a place, what a place. Oh, there we go, I like that. So when you downshift, that's where you get it going.
Yeah.
Maybe some could say it's artificial, I say it's fun. It's a bit of character. I mean, it's hard, I guess, to make an amazing sound from a 4-cylinder 2-litre engine. But in this case, it certainly packs a punch, which is the main objective. AMG badge on the car, of course. In the UK, we don't get the non-S version, it's the S only. Past Goodwood House. Lots of the hospitality tents. Helicopters flying in. De Tomaso's off that way. Let me get back down. Oh, look at that lineup of cars. Look at that. Ridiculous.
Can't beat it when the weather's good.
No, weather good here. And actually here, that is the Mercedes me side, and this is the Mercedes hospitality. So right in front of all the Mercedes owners, that means yet another race starts.
They saw everything.
That means they did literally see everything. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. I can't believe how much performance this car has. And as we come back to the start, that is why I have been looking forward to this car. I had a drive out on the ice with it in Arjeplog when it was testing, and it was so much fun, just pure entertainment. And
it's just a little rocket ship.
It is a little rocket ship.
Sideways.
Incredibly fast. Obviously, we've now experienced how the drift mode allows you to really push it. And I think it's just, I mean, as a package, as a car, as a bit of fun, as an experience, I want to discover more about it.
You can't help but smile.
Yeah, you can't help but smile. And this is exactly why I have decided to go for one of these in the garage, to experience a bit more about what the A45 S is going to be like. I do like that. I do like that. Totally different cars. But yeah, we're going to head back. We get paraded through towards the paddock again, where we started out. Let's have a quick listen to this now that we're back in the paddock. Hear the sound of the car. So, thank you very much, Adam. It's been awesome, epic fun. Appreciate it a lot. You bet.
Back in one piece.
We did. The car is safe, we're all safe, and big smiles have been had. So, the A45, let's head over then, I think, to take another quick look at the sun yellow car and see where we're going from there. Back over at the stand, and it is very, very busy around here, doing some interviews with various Mercedes drivers, but here we are with the sun yellow A45 S. We can look around it in a little bit more detail. Of course, I mentioned the Panamericana front grille. I guess this is the launch colour along with the satin grey that we also have seen as well. Down here you've got all of the gloss black accents that contrast against that, but this styling that's becoming familiar from AMG models with the cooling through to the intercoolers at the side. You've got the canards and the little flicks as well, just adding some sportiness around the front. On the inside of this car you'll spot the seats that have the yellow trim and the yellow stitching that goes with it all inside there. And if I try and squeeze around the crowd towards the back of the actually, you can have a quick glimpse through here where the steering wheel also has the touch response control to the right side that gives you the control of the driving modes directly from the steering wheel. Inside though, look at that, quite like that design you've got on the trim and the dashboard, the AMG logo as well. So presumably this is kind of the first edition spec, so with the stickers and stripes down the side and the different wheels as I mentioned. I'd probably choose to go for the other wheel design as opposed to this one myself. I find it a little bit strange, but this is the more efficient style of wheel. Around the back then of course you've got the gloss black wing, contrasting very well, it has to be said, against the yellow paintwork, especially in the sunshine that we have right now. And then down at the back you can see layer of the diffuser down here, some vertical fins that it has as well, and then the AMG exhaust tips, the new round tips, and also these side pieces as well, all part of the visual drama of the little hatch. So I'm going to come around with a quick squeeze in just to show you the driver's side, so you can see the touch response control here. Like some of the big boy AMG cars, GT 4-door for example, and yeah, all looking very nice inside there and being able to see it up close here. And you might have heard in the background we've also had some very noisy cars going by as well. Well, there we have it then, a first look at the new pocket rocket from AMG, the new A45 S that was actually launched here at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. I experienced it just over 6 months ago or so, but today we've been going properly sideways with Adam, discovering the drift mode, and I hope to be doing plenty more of that with mine when it arrives in the garage. So of course at this stage we don't have the final spec and options and details for the ordering process. I'll tell you more about all of that when I have the information. But the A45 S is going to be joining the G63, currently the AMG GTR, but more to come on the Pro and what's going on with that very shortly as well. But nonetheless, I'm excited. Three very different cars, all wearing the three-pointed star of the Mercedes-Benz logo, all AMGs, all with engines actually built in a full-to-back. Special story about the engine that's in this car and where that and how that comes together. The one-man, one-engine philosophy of the bigger AMGs as well. So this has been a pretty exciting day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're excited for this car arriving in the garage. There'll be plenty more videos to come with it in the future, so be subscribed and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers!